it sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Now here's Ayton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Outside, Brown. Here's Paul. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Van Vliet. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The three from Barnes. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Posey. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Out on his own on the break. Here's Brown.
Raptors foul
called on the way up.
Chris
So
Boucher.
he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It goes
foul.
on Chris Boucher.
First team foul.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line,
At the
he has
line,
worked so hard on his
Jaylen Brown.
mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Clock clock at 6. Siakam. Oh, rejected by 8.
That's a 24-second violation.
Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtic ball.
Boston on offense. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Posey. Horford outside. 5 to shoot. Inside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through. And you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Barnes.
2 minutes.
Misses from short range.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
James Posey.
Well, this is an example of
From Al
court awareness
Horford.
we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The drive by Van Vliet.
Fred Van
After missing
Vliet.
his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
DeAndre Ayton.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boston
And
foul.
Jaylen Brown gets the whistle.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
That's
of the
his
game.
first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the
Left to play in the
Celtics.
first. Here's Boucher.
Chris
And finished off by
Boucher.
Boucher.
Assist from
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. White drives in. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Williams on the wing. Driving to the basket. And Williams punches it home.
Just
From Peyton
great
Pritchard.
offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just
Pascal
practice time and time
Siakam.
again, and that's the
The
result
assist.
of the work put in.
Fred Van Vliet.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Tice. Back to Pritchard. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. Here's the break. Here's Siakam. No good with a layup.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Celtics out in front, leading by 4.
All right,
And we'll be
look
back
who's
shortly
coming
for
off
the
to the
start of
court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
So far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Back to Harris. To the inside. Carter.
Wendell Carter
And
Jr.
it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Tice outside. To the middle. Here's Horford. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target. Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
And Young, here we go. Here's Carter.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Carter. Back to Oubre. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's
Wendell Carter Jr.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Toronto.
Nice work from the veteran.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Done inside.
That was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Trailing. Siakam the screen. To the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
Assist goes to
Fred
Van
relied
Vliet.
upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Richard.
Raptors
So it'll
foul.
be 2 free throws. He was
That's
fouled in
his
the act of
first
shooting.
personal foul. First team
Rookie
foul.
of the Year award winner yourself, Grant. What do you
At
see
the
as the
line.
biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. That'll be a backcourt violation.
But over and back.
Celtic ball. Raptors substitution. Jalen
A
Suggs.
minute 58 left in the first half. Pass to Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here he goes.
Jalen
Suggs with
Suggs.
the bucket.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Aiton's got space. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside for Boucher. Stolen by Ayton. Now White. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the
Defensive
line.
foul.
A 3-point play
Chris
opportunity.
Boucher. That's his.
You talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved.
Boston foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
Hey, kept it simple.
Shooting
no
for
reason
Toronto.
to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Boston
All
foul.
alone from
James
mid-range. They know
Posey.
he won't miss many
That's
of
his
those.
first personal
Hard to
foul.
think of a player
Second
who's
team foul.
transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted,
Shooting for
spent some time
Toronto.
in the G League. Now
Fred
he's a
Van
primary
Vliet.
catalyst for his team.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And stolen by Boucher. Here's Suggs. And then Siakam with the jam.
Siakam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Pritchard. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Up the floor. Here's Suggs.
Jalen
Takes
Suggs.
it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Inside. Siakam gets the bucket.
Siakam.
Siakam's
Assisted.
got 10 points.
Fred
Well,
Van
high percentage
Vliet.
shots are always at a premium. Siakam gets a great look there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K
It'll
Sports.
be a Raptors timeout.
Second half of basketball is upon us.
Coming on
It
to
may
the
be
court.
an exciting
Come on and
finish.
get loud.
Based on
Here
the
are
first
the
game we've
Celtics
seen so far.
dancers.
Boston calls
Boston
timeout.
timeout. Fans, your Celtics dancers. Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics dancers dance team.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. And Aiden pulls it down. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. A nice
Thaddeus
shot by Young.
Young.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, Brown. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Jaylen Brown.
7 points in the game.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. He's a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And here's Oubre from the arc.
Kelly
Sinks the
Oubre
trade.
Jr.
And the Raptors lead by 4.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Horford can't hit. Down low. And the layup
Thaddeus
is good off the
Young.
glass.
Assisted
Young's
by
got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Left side, Paul. Six to shoot. Here's Brown. Tipped.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Boucher. Horford with a steal. To the middle. Here's Brown. Here's Paul. Another shot. Hits the layup.
Chris
Sweet
Paul.
ball fake to freeze the D.
Chris Paul has
It'll
always
be a
been ready to
Raptors
rebound
timeout.
position. He understands he's got to
All
provide support on the
right, look
backcourt.
who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
So both teams
Into
making
the
some
lineup
changes
for the
here.
Raptors.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They lead by 4.
There is an absolute
Celtics foul.
certainty that when Chris Paul
Chris
stops playing
Paul.
basketball, he will
That's
be
his
in
first
Springfield in
personal
the Hall of
foul.
Fame. Wherever
First
he's
team
been able
foul.
to play, he has been able to thrive.
Mitchell with the ball. Double team on Mitchell. For 3, here's Harris.
Gary
That one
Harris.
falls. Nice setup by
3.
Mitchell. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
fourth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Drive by Brown. Puts it in off the
Jaylen Brown.
Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Some room here for Williams. They get the rebound. Pass to Craig. Outside Paul. Now Aiden. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 4. Back to Aiden. For the lead. Rebound by the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Young. Outside Mitchell. Back to Carter. And here's Oubre. Second chance effort. With the 10-footer. And Carter with the
Carter
finish.
Jr.
Carter's
assisted
got 6.
Kelly
That's been
Oubre
typical of their
Jr.
performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Brown. Back to Paul. 4-3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's Toronto now. 4-point game. Back to Carter. Out to Oubre. Picked by Carter. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Carter can't get it to go. It's Brown on the wing. Boston calls timeout.
Celtics. Fans, your Celtics dancers. All right, fans, that was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 4.
Fans, your Celtics dancers. Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get up out of your seats and make some noise.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Horford. To the inside. Pass to Tice. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Siakam for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And when it comes to the
Boston,
three, they've been
timeout.
really dialed in here in the second half.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break.
Substitutions for the
He said,
Celtics.
"Quote, we can do this.
DeAndre
This is why we put in the work. This is the
Jaylen
moment
Brown,
the work pays off.
Chris
Coaching
Paul.
them up for a victory."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right
Fred
now.
Van Vliet.
All right, well,
3
look at how
points.
the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Suggs. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off the shot. That one
Chris
goes.
Boucher.
Count it. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. And there's the
Toronto
foul.
foul.
It's on Chris Boucher.
Chris Boucher.
That's his third
That's
foul of
his
the game.
third personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Posey. Shot to stop the run. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Inside. Here's Siakam. Horford with a steal. Pass to Brown. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Brown touched it last.
Toronto ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle
Out of
was there.
bounds.
Very close to picking that one.
Toronto ball.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the middle. Dunks it hard with
Scotty
one
Barnes.
hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Aiden. Here's the three. Here's Horford. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet with it. To the paint. Horford with a steal. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. It's good.
DeAndre Ayton.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the
Toronto
Raptors
ball.
will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Siakam outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. No good on the three. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a
Jaylen
halt.
Brown.
What an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Oh, got that
Fred
one quick.
Van Vliet.
And the Raptors lead by 12.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort
Fred
from him.
Van Vliet.
Transition
The assist.
basketball, the most
Chris
reliable way
Boucher.
to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Barnes. There's the three. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. They trail by 14. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Toronto has possession. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they earned win number 9.
Fred
Each
Van
win so
Vliet.
important in this league. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Fred Van Vliet.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pascal
Stepping
Siakam.
up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
8, no good. And here's Van Vliet. Easily.
That's the end of the game.
This one wasn't even close. The hometown
We'd like to
crowd
thank
was waiting
everyone for coming out and supporting the team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you.
Memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like